starting. I mean, I clicked it. Alright, it's recording. Um, Hello everyone, Sif here, and um, your name is yeah. Horizon is here. Lost is here with
Lost.
us.
Yes. So,
Alright. And my cats are here too. So yeah. Today we're gonna do the Q&A for the 400th like, and we're both gonna answer it. Our other two admins are either asleep or dead. Hopefully the first, not the latter. And we're gonna start by reading out the questions. Uh, Manuel, Damin, Dami, I can't read. It's very small writing. Uh, Damiani, something like that. If I mispronounce your name, I'm very sorry. Hardest boss and why? Sean, I want you to start.
Ornstein and Small. I fucking suck when there's more than one enemy. So, Four Kings is pretty hard, but if I've got a high DPS, it's piss easy. But Ornstein and Small are always really hard.
Alright, regarding the bosses, if you actually have a summon or anything, and
Oh, I'm talking about solo, just doing them by myself.
okay, so let's just assume we're talking solo. Hardest boss would be um. Okay, I'm gonna go a bit. How do you say something that is unordinary? I'm gonna say something a bit unorthodox here. Orthodox. Um, I'm gonna say ceaseless discharge.
I've never fought Ceaseless Discharge properly. Every time. Even on my first playthrough, I just make him fall off the edge.
Exactly, but I say ceaseless discharge because I actually fought him, you know, legitimately,
Yeah,
and he was really hard for me.
yeah. Part of
Um,
the reason why I always choose him is because I don't want to have to put up with the actual fight.
Now, why he is the hardest boss? Um, well, you have a very small window of attacking him, for one, much smaller than the other bosses, I think. Uh, and like it's one of those things where you have to evade the tentacles, like then run back and attack them, then run. It's all about the timing. My timing is not the best. My fire defense, like in the sets that I love to equip, is usually not the best either. And it's also really like he starts the fight when you take the clothes off of his dead sister. The guy's angry at you, and he's got a good reason. So,
You have to hang back a bit at the start, otherwise he'll just hit you with his fire spray thingy.
all right. Next question. Favorite weapon and armor by Walther E. E. Aegis, I think. Favorite weapon and armor. I'm gonna start this one. Um, this will be expected. Because I admit if I adore the Artorias armor. I always have it upgraded max on all my characters. And all the great swords. Now, they all have about the same moveset, except for the Abyss Greatsword. It has the special flip thing that I love. So I have to say the Abyss Greatsword. Wait, I was talking about the armor, then I was talking about the weapons. I hope I said it correctly. Did I mention the weapons?
Yeah,
Alright, good.
the question's
Uh,
for the weapons and armor anyway, so
yeah, I know. Just okay. So I would have to say the Abyss Greatsword, although the flip, uh, two-handed R2 is the single, you know, um, it's the move that got me backstabbed more than any other in the game.
I don't think you meant to use it in PvP.
Mm?
I don't think it's meant to be used in PvP. It's
Well,
too easy to dodge.
actually, I've used it in stairs and like tight corridors, and it works really well. But otherwise, if like you have your enemy, staggered, and you wanna knock it down, knock him down, like make it look cool, and you flip, he's just gonna like go sideways, look at you, pat your back, then stab you through the ass, and yeah, it's not fun. It's humiliating even. Okay. So it's still my favorite weapon. Also, it scales with humanity, so it is the strongest Artorias weapon. All right.
Um,
Wait, your turn.
yeah. Um, I don't really have a favorite weapon because I change my weapons basically every character I play. But I'd probably go with the Boulder Side Sword.
Casual.
You what, mate? It's just got a beast moveset,
And the armor.
and um, I don't have a favorite armor because I vary pieces all the time. But looks wise, probably the Hollow Thief set in terms of looks.
And function.
Um, no idea. I vary my armor so much that I never use a full set.
That's nice. Um. All right, Ariel Kenny. Uh, wait, sorry, Ariel Kenny. I know that she has a very specific pronunciation. That was my accent, by the way. Usually suppress it. Why won't you turn on your video while the chosen undead and I are skyping you? I'm not sure. Maybe I just don't love you all enough. To let you bask in my glorious um
Face.
presence. Yeah, my face. Maybe that's it. I don't know. It's a very tough question there. So I hope that was enough. Sean, do you have an answer for this?
No, I do not.
All right. Next up, Nick also asked, "What's your favorite location?" You or me? Who takes this? I have an
Ash
answer.
Lake. Ash Lake.
I remember you said that Ash Lake was your favorite, like, soundtrack, your favorite, like, in terms of looks and like
Yeah, I just wish there
everything.
was more down there because I go down there every character and it's such a waste of time.
It
But
is,
I have to go down because I just love it so much.
but you can always get the Great Magic Barrier on the way. It's
Yeah.
very useful in PvP.
In terms of like actual gameplay though, then Anno Londo's my favourite.
It is.
Yeah, that's
To
only in terms of gameplay though. It's probably my second favourite in the game, but Ash Lake's definitely my favourite overall.
Okay, why do you like an Orlando? What about giant people mauling you, crushing you, electrifying you, shooting you with giant great bows? What do you like about that?
Well, apart from that one part with the giant archers, it really isn't that bad. And the Silver Knights in the indoor part are really fun to fight against. So,
Okay, I'm going to go and be very predictable again and say that the forest is my favorite place. I spend 90 percent of like my time in Dark Souls PvPing in the forest. I just love it. Okay. Um, Stav, אני מקליט משהו. לכי, צאי החוצה. Alright, Sean, take over the next question. I have to do something.
yeah, one sec. What? No thanks.
What
You
did I
should probably
miss?
go ahead and cut that part out.
I will try.
Because my brother just awkwardly shouted up at us, so that'll have came on the Skype, and then I had to answer them, and then I came back and there was no one there.
The siblings are sabotaging our Q&A. I'm telling you this.
Right, what was the next one?
Next one. What's your the chosen undead asked, "Who do you think is the most tragic character in Dark Souls?" Now, my answer for this is like, hmm, hmm, still closed, still closed.
Really?
I'm in quite a pickle. Yeah, Zigmar, he really touched me. I read this article about how his whole how hollowing is a lot like Alzheimer's. It's a really cool article. I should post it on the site somewhere. Now you see that his whole purpose is to adventure on, and he leaves behind his wife and his daughter, which that I pronounced that way too strong. Sorry. Uh, which tries to chase him and find him and help him, and the thing is, he finds that he's just not good enough, which is something
Yeah.
that personally I relate to, like the fear of not being good enough, of having to ask for help all the time. Each time that you help him, you don't actually help him. You uh,
You just go through the game.
you take a little piece out of him every time you help him. He empties out. He feels less important. He feels weaker. He feels like the he feels as if you've taken everything that he was. Like you've taken an adventure and you've made him a damsel in distress, pretty much. And you see that, like, very, very gently, he tries to let you know that he doesn't feel good about how you keep saving him. Like, where he says, like, next time we should think of a plan. Or, like, even though he thanks you and he tries to be good about it, he tries to sacrifice his life finally for you in an attempt to save you, to regain his pride, to regain his purpose. And when you deny him of that, he goes completely hollow. He dies pretty much.
Is that
So you either
Lost
let him
Island?
die with his honor intact, or you take his purpose from him
I've never actually finished the
and you make
Siegmeyer
him
quest
die.
line.
Well, I've never actually gone to Ash Lake after saving him. I didn't want to see
I
that
never
scene.
figured out how to actually save him in Lost Island. Like, he always just died.
You're supposed to kill him, I think, before he appears or while
It's just
he's
because
fighting there.
he always is like, oh, I'll jump down and kill them. But then he always dies, and if you kill them, he gets pissed off about how you saved him again.
It's not pissed off.
No, doesn't he die from the poison? If he can't he die? He can die from the poison as well. If
he can die
he's
from a lot
health.
of stuff. He's a very fragile person. All right, well, your turn.
Um, what's she called? Quailag's sister, the fair lady.
The fair lady, yes.
Yeah,
Quelana is not an official name, by the way. Meow meow
that's
meow.
that's the name of the one in the swamp.
Yeah, but why do people call the white girl Quelana too?
I think it's just confusion. I used to call her Quailana as well until I realised it was the one in the swamp because she only appears when you've got a +10 pyromancy flame. And
Oh.
I always heard Quailana was Quailag's sister, so I just thought it was the fair lady.
Mm. All right, go on.
But I don't think there's really much to say. Like once you've
Well,
like talk to her with what was it, the old witch's ring.
The old witch's ring, yes.
Yeah, and just like the whole backstory of her like sacrificing her own life to save,
I
what
never
was
really
it,
got
Inges.
that. She sucked the blight pus out of her servants, I think. But I look
He
at the
sucked that guy's dick.
servants. Hmm?
He sucked that guy's dick. He's seen that only Afro video.
Yeah,
The
I've seen that
Knight of
video.
Thorns.
And where was I? Yeah, I look at like the servants, and they're not doing really well. I mean, I'm not sure what you saved them from. Again, I might just be really ignorant of the lore, of that typical,
Yeah,
specific lore.
you should save them from death, from the blight pus. And I think in return they like decided that carrying 15 eggs filled with maggots on the back was a good idea.
What do the maggots turn into?
I don't know, but have you ever killed all the ones in the demon ruins before?
Uh,
If you kill, you know, all the egg guys at the beginning of the demon ruins.
mm-hmm.
If you kill them all and get all the maggots out, it's like hilarious.
Yeah, I did that
Because
by
you know
mistake
they're the hardest
once.
enemy in the game, right?
It is. It really is. They're really hard to get. Pyromancer works against them, well, which is weird because you know where they live. Anyway, next up, Michael M. Betts. Oh wait, this one is an off-topic question asking me if I'm camming myself or putting small gameplays up for the video side of things. I in fact have a channel where I do a little let's play thing, or a gameplay thing, I guess you can call it that. It's not the best around, but I have fun doing it, and that's what matters. It's the same channel I'm gonna post this in, so. Sean, do you have a gaming channel, or
I have a
such?
YouTube channel, but the
What?
only gaming channel I've got is it has like 4 videos on of me doing Dolan voices over Dark Souls videos. So
Give me the link. I'll post it later.
um,
Uh, no. Lewis asked, "What is your Steam ID?" It's. I'll post it in the description somewhere. Uh,
yeah, you can post mine as well.
yeah. Okay. Well, message me both those things. Sam Orango, which I almost read that as oregano. I'm really sorry. Asked, "What's your favorite color?" Sean,
Blue,
what is your favorite color?
blue.
All right. So, me, I have a little story about this. I haven't had a favorite color up until I was 14. People kept asking, "What is your favorite color?" And I said, "I don't know. I don't know." And then like I tried to hide it, and went all the colors. I like all the colors. Like I don't know, but like saying your favorite color is like rainbow is pretty gay, you know. So one day I decided, okay, I have to have a favorite color, and so I was playing MapleStory at the time. Okay, and I was playing with my brother and this other guy, and we were all bandits. Like, not bandits, thieves. We were going through a second job advancement, and we had to pick like we all decided we will all pick a different color for our character's equipment, because it's always the same 3 colors: red, yellow, and blue. I think, or is it black, yellow, and blue? Black, yellow, and blue. Yeah, black, yellow, and blue. And so I was left with to use blue, and I said, okay, you know what? I like this color. Blue is my favorite color. That is it. I love blue. And ever since then, I've grown a liking to this color. You can see, blue. I like blue. So that is the favorite color. Now, I